The first time I used buy now, pay later, I didn't feel like I was borrowing money. I felt responsible. It was so clean, so painless. Few clicks, a small payment today, the rest later. No scary interest rate flashing in my face, no big number that made me hesitate. It's just a calm little message. Only $18 today, and that's what hooked me. Because it didn't sound like debt. It sounded like a plan. At the time, I wasn't living wildly. I was just tired. Just working, trying to keep up, trying to look like I had my life together. And BNPL offered the perfect emotional deal. It let me have the version of myself I wanted to be without waiting. So I used it for something small. Then another small thing. And another. A jacket that made me feel confident.
Best.
A skincare set, because I'm taking care of myself. A gift, because I don't want to show up empty-handed. A couple home items, because I'm building my space. None of those purchases were insane. Each one felt harmless. That's the danger with BNPL. It doesn't explode your life in one moment. It slowly turns your future paycheck into a subscription. At first, the payments were tiny. I barely noticed them. One day, I checked my bank account and felt something shift in my chest. Not panic, not shock, more like disappointment. The kind that's worse because it's quiet. I wasn't saving. I wasn't moving forward. I was working just to maintain the past version of Metha version, who kept clicking pay later. That S when I finally did something I had avoided. I added up all the small payments. It was in $18. It was a chunk of my paycheck already spoken for before I even earned it. BNPL had taken my future and sold it back to me in pieces. That's the psychological trick. It reduces pain at the moment of purchase. It turns a no into a maybe and a maybe into a yes. Because your brain doesn't fear small payments. Your brain fears big prices. And BNPL is built to make big prices invisible. I realized I wasn't buying products. I was buying relief. Relief from waiting. Relief from feeling behind. Relief from feeling like everyone else had more. It was emotional spending with a payment plan. So I made a rule that saved me not just financially, but mentally. If I can't buy it twice in cash, I don't buy it on payments. Not because the item is bad. Because the timing is bad. If it matters, I'll still want it in 2 weeks. If it's just a mood, it'll fade and I'll be grateful I didn't turn a mood into debt. Then I built a simple system to stop the bleeding. 1. One list. One number. I wrote every BNPL plan in one place so it couldn't hide. 2. No new plans. I didn't manage my debt by adding more debt. 3. Pay it off aggressively. Highest payment stress first, whichever made me feel trapped. 4. 48-hour pause rule. Anything non-essential gets 2 days before I decide. What surprised me most wasn't the money I saved. It was the feeling I got back. When those payments disappeared, my paycheck felt like mine again. My brain got quieter. My choices felt cleaner. I stopped feeling chased.